Hi, my name is Felicia Osterberg, student number 2973195. And my ASX company chosen is the Mantra Group Limited, which has three big brands, which is the Peppers Resort, Mantra Hotels, and Break Free Hotels. I chose this to see how this firm aligns with my interest in traveling and venue management experience. So this firm is in the ASX 500 as one of the leading hotel and resort chains operating in Australia. It also now seeks to expansion in the Asia Pacific hotel and resort markets. So from a microeconomic standpoint, some trends that are affecting the global micro hotel and resort markets are, for once, the internet, cloud computing, and social media growth, and this is also backed up by the viral strategy theory. The second one is the climate change, and this is confirmed by the STEEP analysis, which is used to judge the social, technological, economical, environmental, and political factors to a firm. The third one is globalization, creating competition, reducing costs, and improving employment. This is all found under Porter's 5 forces model, which would be supplier and buyer power, substitute, new threats and new entrances in the industrial rivalry. And for the industrial analysis, according to an ibisworld.com.au from a report that was written in February 2017 on the hotel and resort industry, they have concluded that there was an annual growth of 2.7% over the last 5 years of 2012 and to 2017 due to the strong demand of domestic tourists. Now for a stakeholders analysis, in 2015, the stakeholders' equity was $337 million, while in 2016, the stakeholder equity had increased to $463 million. This being a 37.25% rise in the stakeholder equity. And for the firm's strengths, some of the firm's strategic capabilities are their people and products. They're improving the products through the refurbishment and innovation of food and beverages, as well as investing in people training and leadership programs. Another one is distribution and brand, investing and promoting the 3 brands, Pepper, Mantra, and Break Free, in the market. And let's not forget the third one, which is efficiency. They're doing things smarter by continually improving systems and centralizing support systems. However, for the weaknesses, the termination and frustration of spending money and time on training staff in a high turnover industry due to the risk of losing them to other competing firms. And for the firm's size, they are expanding globally during times of growing threats and terrorism and protectionism ideals that are re-emerging in foreign nations, such as Europe at the moment. Although we can combat the weaknesses by focusing on these competitive advantages, such as targeting the refurbishment programs across 57 properties, and highlighting the 30,000 plus internal training hours and 2,300 hours of training internally, highlighting 30,000 hours of internal training and 2,300 external training hours that's also all available online. All while minimizing the impact, amongst others, of printing stationery, travel, freight, food wastage, and water consumption. This should help them retain the title as being the #1 Australia-based hotel and resort operator. So for the financial analysis, I've chosen to do the DuPont analysis to compare the Mantra Group Limited with the Crown Resorts Limited, also known to be MGL or CRL. So in 2016, the Mantra Group generated a profit of $56 million. Now, this doesn't tell us much unless we actually compare it into an industry competitor, which would be the Crown Resort. And you will notice that, as you can see here, you will notice that Mantra Group has a return of equity of 12% compared to the 18.300 My recommendation to the Mantra Group would be, at the moment, to keep focusing on their recently opened hotel in Hawaii, the Ala Moana, for now, and try to hold back on further expansions in America for the next 4 years due to the uncertainties, due to the political uncertainties, as well as the current president has put a block ban for people to enter from certain countries and certain ethnical backgrounds. Another recommendation would be trying to expand the family fun centers and aspects, as most of their hotels and resorts at the moment are focusing on leisure, business, or romantic retreats. A third recommendation would be maybe to involve themselves in a second charity, as they are now focusing on the Luke Batty Fund, which is a charity supporting, trying to support help families from domestic violence. Even if it's supporting something against it, that might not be something you would like to have associated with a hotel. And finally, I'd say go to support some sort of sports group, such as, or just as Qantas and Emirates has done. Qantas has owned Barcelona football team, as Emirates has the Real Madrid. So maybe go for a local Australian sports club. This concludes my poster presentation for strategic management and decision making.